Morning, Warren Springs Middle School, and welcome to WolfPack News. Today is Tuesday.
Now here in North America, we have one species of wolf, and that is the gray wolf. So when you hear timber wolf, British Columbian wolf, tundra wolf, Arctic wolf, all those are just different subspecies of gray wolf. So they're all the same thing. Now at one point there was over 20 different subspecies of wolf that existed, and now we only recognize about 5. And that's because humans have wiped them out almost completely. So this range map here shows where wolves used to live and where they live now. So the dark orange is where we can find them, and the light orange is where they used to be. So you can see we completely eliminated them from this part of the country. They've been gone since about the mid-1800s from here, and they're not coming back. The closest wolves would be the Yuki of Michigan. But we have something else here now. What's in the bottom 2 pictures there? A coyote, that's right. So coyotes are, think of them as a cousin to the wolf. They are a canine too. They're just a different type of wild canid. So they're from the west. And you can see that they're built for hot temperatures because they have those nice big ears, the little faces, the more slender build, whereas the wolf is more bulky in build, the fur around the face, the smaller ears to keep warm. And as we got rid of wolves, coyotes moved in because they didn't have any competition from wolves. So as a result, we do also have what's called the eastern coyote here on this side of the country, because the eastern coyote was made after wolves and coyotes were migrating and moving around, and some of them did crossbreed with each other, and that made the different type of coyote, but it's still considered to be a coyote, even though their appearance might be a little bit different due to their lineage. Now we learned a lot about the importance of wolves in the ecosystem when we returned wolves to Yellowstone National Park in the early to mid-90s. So in the 1920s, wolves had been completely eliminated from that area, and then we realized that an apex predator is important, so we should probably bring them back. The interesting thing about this is we didn't realize how important they were until we brought them back and saw the changes in the ecosystem. So this side, the pictures show one side to the next, how it changed visually just by bringing the wolves back. And what is the main difference you guys see from one side to the next? Yeah, exactly, all the grasses. So wolves mainly feed on large deer, moose, and elk, things with hooves, which are called ungulates, and those animals eat grasses. So when the wolves were not there, the deer were overgrazing on certain parts of the park where it was easy to go to water and food. They were eroding the soil away because they were eating all of the grasses and trampling through everything. So we saw a lot of animals leave these parts of the park because their habitats were being destroyed. So when the wolves were returned, the numbers of deer were taken down to a normal level, while the old, weak, and the sick animals were eaten by the wolves. And that gave a chance for all of the grasses and tree life to return because the deer were evenly grazing in the park. And then other animals started to come back, like small birds, mammals, bears, coyotes, all those things that like to steal the food from the wolves, especially bears. So big changes in the park just by having one species, the apex predator, return to the ecosystem. So just this one study has really taught us how important all the animals in the ecosystem need to be there, how important that is for all of them to be there. All right, does anyone want to guess how much, or let me ask this again. How many people think Luther weighs over 100 pounds? How many of you think he's under 100 pounds? All right, perfect. If you have your hands up right now, you are correct. Luther is about 85 pounds right now, and we expect him to get maybe 10 or 15 pounds heavier. Now, depending on the subspecies of wolf, they can be as small as 50 to 55 pounds, or as large as 120. 120 is a very large wolf. A lot of people think that wolves weigh hundreds of pounds, like 200 or 300 pounds, and that is not the case. There have been some, of course, wild ones documented over 120, but it's not typical. So Luther is pretty large for his age. He's 9 months old. He will become fully mature at 2 years old. He is about 32 inches at the shoulder. Some subspecies can be as large as 36 inches at the shoulder. So the head, our other largest one, his head, when he stands next, he raises his head, it's right.
For tomorrow. In the meantime, if you have a story or news to share with your home, school, or community, email us at WolfPack News Channel at gmail.com.